It started when I was working in IBM. It originates from the work of Max Brasso, who was my mentor for years, who tragically died early. He was looking at abstraction, codification, and diffusion. We did a fair amount of work together. I took two of those aspects and started to look at informal and formal communities in IBM and at innovation. And some of the early articles on Cynefin, certainly the early ones with the 5 domains, come from that period. And at that time, we had axis labels, and then complexity theory came into it. So it shifted into being a complexity framework. And it stayed that the 5 domains were fairly constant for a fairly long period of time. They changed their names a bit. The central domain I knew was important, but didn't have as much prominence as it does now. And then I introduced liminality, partly driven by Agile people, actually, because they couldn't get the concept. There were dynamics and domains. So you used to say things like, look, Scrum is a dynamic. It's a way of shifting complex to complicated. And people would say, no, the Scrum guy said it's about complex. And you think, oh God, Stacey has a lot to answer for. But
who's Stacey?
Ralph Stacey. So he was the guy originally picked up by Ken when he wrote the Scrum Guide.
Right. Okay.
And Stacey believes everything's complex, which is just wrong, right? So either way, Cynefin evolved then with the liminal aspects, and then the last resolution last year, which is kind of like completes Cynefin, to be honest. There's some refinements. Was when we realized that the central domain was confused or apparatic. And that was the point where you started. So you didn't start by putting things into the domain, you started in the apparatic. And then you moved aspects of things into the different domains. So that was really important.